Reports of 42 person were on you. I never want try lose you, try them up on me. Well,
Immigrants, don't just marry for papers. What does that mean? You come to the United States, you're on a visit visa, a student visa, whatever type of visa you're here. Don't just marry somebody thinking, oh, if I marry a citizen, I can get a green card, because immigration is very strict and they will come and look into your entire case. And sometimes, your U.S. citizen husband and wife could turn against you and basically tell immigration that, hey, he just married me for papers, or hey, she just married me for papers. That happened to one of my clients who basically came to the United States a long time ago. Somebody said, hey, there's a way to get a green card if you marry a citizen. He was talking to some lady and he said, hey, I want to get married. She's like, I could help you out. There's a way to get a green card. So they got married. They started living together as husband and wife. And then she turned against him. They had some argument or something, and she turned against him, and she wrote a letter to USCIS saying, oh, this guy, he married me just so that he could get a green card, and he paid me cash. And she signed that letter and sent it to immigration, and she withdrew his case. But guess what? It didn't hurt him then. Later, he did get married to another person, a U.S. citizen, in a real relationship from his basically home country, who's happened to be in the United States. And she filed a green card case for him. And at the interview, the U.S. immigration officer pulled up the old letter from his ex-wife and says, what's this letter? She said that you got married to her at that time just to get an immigration benefit. And you are now ineligible to get a green card in the future. So even though he was in a real relationship with a real, marriage with a U.S. citizen, because of that prior marriage that turned sour and that lady wrote that letter against him saying he had basically committed immigration marriage fraud, he was going to have a hard time overcoming that problem. So guys, girls, whoever you are, people, do not get married just for papers, because your spouse may write something really bad against you, and then you will have no way to kind of protect yourself, especially if it doesn't look like it's a real marriage. We're still fighting that client's case right now because we're trying to overcome the burden of proof that was placed against him to show that that marriage was a real, genuine marriage. It wasn't just some sort of immigration fraud scheme for him to get married and get a green card, but he is having such a hard time because it happened so long ago. He's having a hard time getting the evidence. So just for you guys, if you're immigrants here, don't fall for some traps, because there's a lot of dangerous people that could take advantage of you as an immigrant. Okay? Thank you very much.